Arcadian Vanguard presents the Wrestling News in your daily wrestling newscast for Sunday, April 20th, 2025. Good morning, I'm Mike Sempervive. We begin today with Night 1 of WrestleMania 41, which streamed live last night on Peacock and Netflix internationally from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas.
Paul Heyman is the cockroach who always finds himself at the top of the food chain, who you cannot kill, who continues to be with the best in the business. And now Paul Heyman has aligned himself with Seth freaking Rollins. And I'm sick.
In the main event, Seth Rollins emerged victorious from a triple threat with Roman Reigns and CM Punk after Paul Heyman aligned himself with Rollins, delivering low blows to both Punk and Reigns before handing Rollins a steel chair. Rollins pinned Reigns after 32 minutes and 39 seconds to win the match. In the opener, Jey Uso won the World Heavyweight title from Gunther, forcing Gunther to tap out to a sleeper hold after 16 minutes and 21 seconds.
From Tampa, Florida, to Las Vegas, Nevada, to the World Heavyweight Championship and the top of the world.
You did it, Jay!
And look who is in the ring. Brother Jimmy, tears in his eyes, emotion overflowing tonight. There is a reason it's day one-ish. The twin brothers, together through thick and thin. They've had their problems, they've battled each other, they've been at each other's side. But tonight, Jimmy Uso is here to present his brother Jay with the most coveted prize, the World Heavyweight Championship.
The loss was only the fifth that Gunther has taken since signing with WWE in 2019 and the first by submission. It ends his World Heavyweight title reign at 259 days. In the evening's other title changes, Jacob Fatu pinned LA Knight in 10 minutes and 38 seconds to win the United States title, and the New Day defeated the War Raiders in 9 minutes and 12 seconds to win the World Tag Team title. The win marks the New Day's 12th Tag Team title, setting a new WWE record. Meanwhile, Tiffany Stratton retained her WWE Women's title, turning back the challenge of Charlotte Flair in 19 minutes and 9 seconds. Jade Cargill had her first singles premium live event match in WWE after 15 months with the company, defeating Naomi in 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Also on the card, El Grande Americano defeated Rey Fenix, who was a replacement for the injured Rey Mysterio. Earlier yesterday, NXT presented Stand and Deliver, also streamed on Peacock and Netflix from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. In the main event, Obafemi retained the NXT Championship, emerging victorious over Javon Evans and Trick Williams in 16 minutes and 56 seconds of their triple threat match.
Williams is done. Evans is not the future. He is no more. I am the now. I am the present. I belong here. Last year, I defended my North American Championship here at Stand and Deliver. And tonight, I have retained as the NXT Champion.
Sol Ruca became the Women's North American Champion, winning the vacant title in a six-way ladder match with Izzy Dane, Kalani Jordan, Lola Vice, Thea Hale, and Zarya. The Men's North American title match began the event and saw Ricky Saints retain over Ethan Page.
Maybe looking for that row. Sham. Ball! Into the cover goes Saints. And the revolution continues.
In other matches, NXT Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer retained in a fatal four-way over Julia Jada Parker and Jordan Grace. Hank Walker and Tank Ledger became the new NXT Tag Team Champions by ending the reign of Axiom and Nathan Frazier. And in a six-man tag team match, Dion Lennox, Osiris Griffin, and Saquon Sugars of the Dark Stake faction defeated Tony D'Angelo, Luca Crucifino, and Channing Stacks Lorenzo after Lorenzo turned on D'Angelo by giving him a low blow. As Lorenzo was leaving the parking lot, he was confronted by Crucifino.
Stacks, wait! Stacks, why would you turn your back on Tony? Why would you do this to the family?
Stacks, what the hell was that? We're supposed to be a family.
Luca, listen to me. I'll explain everything later. Keep your phone close. I'll text you where I'll be. I'll see you Tuesday.
In other WWE-related news, it was officially announced during the WrestleMania kickoff show that the company had acquired Lucha Libre AAA, one of Mexico's two major Lucha Libre promotions and a company that was first founded in 1992. The Pena family and other high-ranking officials of AAA were present for the announcement, along with Paul Levesque and prominent luchadors such as Rey Mysterio, the Lucha Brothers, Andrade, Stephanie Vaquer, and AAA talent El Hijo del Vikingo. It was also announced that WWE would be reviving the Worlds Collide Premium Live event first presented by AAA and WCW in 1994. The event, scheduled for June 7th at the Kia Forum in Inglewood, California, would reportedly include wrestlers from WWE, NXT, and AAA. Levesque addressed the AAA acquisition during the post-WrestleMania press conference.
I'm a big fan of lucha as a style. I think that having all styles is incredibly valuable. Obviously, we have a particular one that we like to do in WWE, but that does not mean that we're looking to massively revamp anything. I'm looking to keep traditional lucha libre as traditional lucha libre within that world and just help it to grow and help the athletes that grew up fans of it in those markets to realize their dream, just like we're helping to do in the U.S., whether it's finding athletes from college or NIL programs or anything. Turn people on to it, whether they grew up in it or not. Let them fall in love with it and let them become great at it. And that is our goal. That will be our goal globally, is to have the best of the best from around the world.
And finally, in news from Japan, All Japan Pro Wrestling's Champion Carnival continued with Night 4 in Sanjo City on Saturday. Winners in Block A were Kuma Arashi, Davey Boy Smith Jr., and Kento Miyahara. B block matches saw Eagle Blanc and Ryuki Honda come out with victories. And the Dragon Gate promotion ran in Kobe with a main event of Jason Lee defeating Luis Monte to become the #1 contender to Yamato's Open the Dream Gate title. And before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.